Hi everybody, it's Amira. I'm back today to show you another variation of my paper wallet. So let me take you through this one. So once again, I've done a paper clip closure, and I've just put one of these tassels that I bought from the jewelry store. Held together by twine is so much better than ribbon. And you open it up, and this is what I call a paper clip holder. So we're part of a group on Facebook called Paper Clip Art, and we often ask each other, how do you store your paper clips? And so I've been thinking, and this is one way that I've been storing them, just on a piece of paper vertically. And I thought, well, it'd be nice to put it away in like a holder, and also when you send out to friends, it'll be nice to send away in something official instead of just stuffing them into envelopes. So what I've got here is just two bands that go down here, 1, 2, and you can put your paper clips just like so. Now the second one here doesn't really work so well for these tall ones. I seem to be making really, my paper clip art is getting larger and larger. But they will work for the little ones that go there. And then this here along the side, this is for the ones when you do your paper clip art horizontally. Now this is my preferred method of paper clip art. I find that it just gives you a bigger canvas to do your art on. And then this is just like a tab, I guess, where you can just slip your paper clip art, your paper clip onto. Now I usually find that I display my art on this side. However, some people do put it this way. So if you were to put it this way, because mine won't work because I don't do it, but it will go this way as well. So if you're a left-handed, a lefty would be putting it this way. Would go the other way like that. So it will work for left-handed or right-handed paper clip art. Yeah, and I've still made them in pockets, so if everything is too much, you're sending way too much stuff, you can just stuff things in the pockets here and then in the pockets here. So this is my paper clip, and I just tie it up and slip it through underneath this twine here, and you've got a nice little neat way of presenting your paper clips. I've got another one here, same thing, this is what I was talking about earlier. These little ones, they will fit nicely and they won't be protruding from the paper holder. So two bands here, one pocket in here, these tabs, 1, 2, and then another pocket here. So if you're interested in doing one of these, stay tuned for my tutorial. Alright, so to start off the tutorial, you're going to need a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, and you're going to have to cut it down to 12 by 7. Then you're going to come along and you're going to score it. I've already done the scoring just to make it a bit quicker, to make this tutorial a little bit quicker. This is basically what I did in my other tutorial, which was the paper wallet tutorial. If you want to see the details of how I did that one, I'll leave a link below. So basically this is scored at, you can see there, 4, 4.5, 8.5, and 9. Score it and then burnish it really well. Alrighty. Then you're going to need 2 pieces of paper. Sorry, 2 pieces of cardstock. So I'm using printed cardstock. And these measure, so they measure 8 by 4.5, and I want you to score on the half sides here and on one of the long sides at a half. So this becomes, make sure your shorter edge is on the right hand side, this becomes your pocket. Alrighty, that becomes your pocket. Now, what, also just to let you know what I do, after I cut my 4.5 by 8, I take a little sliver. This is probably like 1/8. Okay, I take that off the open side, just so that when I come to close it, it doesn't cause that friction here. And then it frays your paper. Those who do a lot of this know what I mean. And you'll know once you've started making these, you'll see this edge starts fraying, and it becomes, because it's just at the hinge, which is where it's constantly being worn. So take off 1/8 of that. All right, so go ahead and do 2 pockets cut at 4.5 by 8. Make sure to miter your corners just to reduce that bulk here and here, here and here. All right, make sure to miter your corners so they're going to look like that. You're going to put your double-sided tape on these flaps, on the inside of these flaps. Make sure you burnish really nicely, and you're going to attach one here on the outside of the 4 right there. There's 4, 4, and then there's a 3 there. All right, so that's the 12 altogether. You're going to do that double-sided tape and then come back. I will come back at this point. All right, so we're now at this stage. You've got a pocket here and you've got a pocket here. I then want you to grab 2 pieces of cardstock that measure 2.5 by 7. All right, 2 pieces that measure 2.5 by 7, and I want you to score it at 1/2 inch so that it looks like this. All right, these are going to be your tabs for your horizontal paper clips. Alrighty, so they're going to go Alrighty, so you've got these done. So you're just going to grab the double-sided tape off there, and you're going to line it up just on that edge. Let's pull this off, and you're going to line it up really nicely. Ready? Alright, looks good. And then for that second tab, what I want you to do is grab your measuring, grab your ruler, and you're going to go in 2 inches from that first one. And let's see if we can get it. Or basically just line up your outer edge here, line up this outer edge here, and that should be pretty straight, and you are going to burnish that really well. So they are your horizontal tabs. There's your pocket. I want you to grab 2 more pieces like this, and they measure 5 by 2, 5 inches by 2 inches, and I want you to score on either side here. You can guess what these are going to be. These are going to be like belly bands here. And so, I mean, basically where you put them is up to you, but somewhere about there. So I just made sure that I came down 1.5 inches from the top. 1.5 inches from the top, so I put a little mark there. Then I came up 1/2 inch from the bottom. Put a little mark there. Once again, you took that 1/8 of an inch there, so that's gonna slightly affect what you've done here. So I just want you to adjust this on your own. It's not a big deal. Lots of my paper crafting is like this. It's always adjusting. And Burnish that really well. Can't even tell if there was a problem. Good to go. Looking great. Okay. So that's your bare bones. This is your bare bones. So make sure we, right? Going for the cover here, you're going to choose a 12 by 12 piece of cardstock, 12 by 7. You are going to score at 4, 4.5, 8.5, and 9. You're going to line up these babies so that they line up perfectly with your folder. So let's go ahead and do that. I'll be back. All right, so now we've just added that front cover on. So all we need to do now is just to burnish this thick baby up. It will be nice and sturdy for you so that if you choose to store your paper clips like this at home, or if you choose to send it in the mail, it will not fall apart. Okie dokie, you've got your gussets there, so you've got your 1/2 inch gusset, 1/2 inch gusset. You know you need those because you got some pretty thick stuff in there, you know. So what do we do next? We're on to our closure. So I'm going to go ahead, because this is a paperclip wallet, I am going to use a paperclip closure. I'm going to come along here and I'm going to find the center, which is 3.5, which is just about there. I'm going to use my hole punch and I'm going to go in about 3/4 of an inch. Alrighty, made a little hole there. I've got these brads that I've had from my hoarding years, and we are going to grab a giant paper clip. This is not a giant paper clip. Oopsies. This is a 50mm paper clip. Okay, but it's called giant. You wait till you see all these huge giants. Righty, so what we're going to do, you're going to put it this way, all right? So you are going to insert the small one, so you've got two sizes, that large one and the large one and the inner one. You're going to insert it so that the inner one just goes over the hole. You're going to add the brad like this, flip over, and then you are going to splay these brad like this, and then you are secure, really good to go. So there is your paperclip wallet. Now this is just the basic, right? You can then go ahead and decorate it like a champion. So I would love to see you guys make this. I'd love to see these decorated to the max. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. I hope this is helpful, and yeah, have a good day. Thanks, bye.